What's up, lovely people? Maron Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you the Sun Wuku Wave of Light build for Torments, and this is an updated version. As you can see, my character looks really weird. I removed the gems, I removed boots, and all the green gems that I had in the gear. I just want to show you the build with really low DPS. Like early season, you can have my DPS as I have right now, and the build will be playable. So just quickly gonna go through like priority stats that you want on your gear and show you the skills quickly, and then we're gonna jump into a torment rift just to show you how the build works out with low DPS, and let's get right into it. Ingium, you want something like this, I would say, guys. Sorry, you want something like this. Or you want something with dexterity, attack speed, and cooldown. Cooldown being the priority stats. Your skill cooldowns are reduced by 10 seconds for 15 seconds after killing an elite pack. That doesn't have to be 10 seconds. It can be 8, 9. It still works. Your Vengeful Wind, you want 7 out of 7 stacks and not 6 out of 7 stacks. Remember, this is really important that you get 7 here, because it's 1,000 multiplicative damage we're talking about. The 6 set gives you 1000% per stack. So if you lose a stack from the weapon, for example, because the weapon can't have that, then you're gonna deal less damage. Priority stats, don't look at this one, look at this one. Mimic this one, or as I said, dexterity, attack speed, and cooldown. So that's the priority stats on the weapons. Otherwise, if something like this comes up, it's a good one for the moment. Boots, sorry guys, I don't have anything that I would like to use here. I'm not using Mystic Ally with this build. I'm using Breath of Heaven, that gives me movement speed. You don't need to use Mystic Ally. You're not going to have spirit problems. You're not going to have survivability issues. It's a very good build. So I actually have to find a solution for this. I don't know right now, but use whatever you have, guys, just for the stats. So the pants and the whole Sun Wuku set. The pants and the chest, make sure it has dexterity, vitality on it. That's it. And for the secondary stats, the most important ones are pickup radius. For your shoulders and for your gloves here, the shoulders are actually really important that you get cooldown on. Area damage as well will be great, because you don't need the vitality on these shoulders anyways. The toughness will be, you'll see in the rift when I show you the build, it will be great. So for the gloves, I would say attack speed, crit, and cooldown, and pickup radius, most important. If you can't get something like that, then next best option would be, where do we have them? Next best option, something like this, dexterity, crit, cooldown will be great, and pickup radius. For your amulet, fire, crit, or dex, crit will be great. Other than that, just try to get something like this. If you're struggling, just take like a useless Sun Wuku piece that you're not gonna do anything with, and go here, go to page 4, and just roll till you get a good amulet. It takes 10 DBs and 10 Forgotten Souls, and once in a while you'll get either, you know, really good gloves or a really good amulet. And I'm just gonna show you that you will eventually roll an amulet, or you will eventually roll. As you can see, look, I got one with cold, which is the wrong stats, but yeah, it's crit, dexterity, so it's still really good. Or you can roll fire, crit, and dexterity. Anyways, let's just show the rest of the gear. You need a Spirit Stone, obviously. This will make it so that your Wave of Light attack will be ranged, otherwise it will be melee range. Like the cast animation will be melee, but the range will be huge anyways. But this also gives it bonus multiplicative damage to Wave of Light, and on top of it, on top of that, you want the cooldown gem inside. Otherwise, the build will be a bit slower, of course. So cooldown gem for the torments, for great rifts, you want resource cost reduction. Nemesis Braces, guys, or Pinto's Pride. Really important that you use one of those. Doesn't matter which one, use the one that you have that is the best one. And you want fire dexterity, quick chance, and pickup radius again. For your belt, this is really important actually. Doesn't matter so much what stats it has, just make sure that it's a gold wrap, and if you can get pickup radius, awesome. This one rolled with int, so I had to roll the intelligence into dexterity to get some more damage. So these two works perfect, like the synergy is perfect. Every span with Boon of the Hoarder, and of course gold wrap. So on gold pickup, you gain armor for 5 seconds, and you'll get a lot of gold. And it also makes it so that you can empower more rifts. Empowering means that you can get one more gem up when you do great rifts, for example. So it's really important. Every time, like each time you pick up gold, you get pickup radius, and also from the Boon of the Hoarder, it's going to make it so that every single enemy will give you gold. Doesn't matter, it will give you gold. It only works for torments though. So also gives you movement speed, and when we talk about the Stone of Jordan, something like what I have here, fire crit 1, it always rolls with elite damage, but fire damage is not like guaranteed. Stone of Vengeance makes it so that you get humongous damage. Really good gem for this build. So make sure you use Stone of Vengeance and use Bane of the Trapped, so you get more damage. Pinto's Pride here will make your Bane of the Trapped proc, so it's going to slow the enemies, and you're going to get the Bane of the Trapped to give you more damage. So in Incense Torch of the Grand Temple, this is a two-handed weapon, and I mean, it has to be in the cube, so it doesn't matter. It gives you more damage, and it lets you it reduces this spirit cost for Wave of Light, so that you can dish out more bells. And the Ring of Royal Grandeur to make it so that you can have 5 pieces, and it's going to reduce the amount of pieces you need to reach that 6 set. Anyways, skills: Wave of Light, Explosive Light, Breath of Heaven, Zephyr to give you that movement speed, Sweeping Wind to give you Inner Storm to give you Spirit Regen, and then Mantra of Conviction, Annihilation, so that you get some movement speed. This is going to kick in almost all the time, not always, but it will be up a lot. Quicksilver, Dash and Strike Quicksilver is super good, gives you 1 more charge, so super awesome. And as you can see, you gain a charge every 8 seconds and can have up to 3 charges. Like this will be up almost all the time, so it's super awesome. You can dash like a madman through the rift. Sorry for bumping the mic. Epiphany Insight. This is not Desert Shroud. Desert Shroud gives you 20 spirit per second instead of 45, as you can see here, and Desert Shroud gives you 50% damage reduction. So you just want the spirit regen. Seized Initiative. So really good. This will be up almost all the rift, and 30% attack speed is super good for a build like this. The bells do attack slow, as you can see, and it takes a lot of spirit, but with this one up, as you can see, yeah, you're not gonna have spirit problems. Momentum to give you a little bit more damage. Beacon of Yeetart to further give you more cooldown reduction, and then Near Death Experience. If you know, sometimes you mess up, you're not having gold rep up, for example. You're not having the gold rep bonus up. That's gonna help. Torment, and I'm gonna show you the build with really low damage. Momentum kicked in, so it's gonna show a little bit more, but yeah, as you can see, that's the damage without any buffs. So let's get into a rift and show you how ridiculously strong this build is and how fast it is. The reason why this build is the fastest is because, for example, if you compare it to Unhallowed Essence Multi-Shot Demon Hunter, Multi-Shot Demon Hunter cannot jump over stuff. You have to walk around. This build doesn't have to do that, and you can see like how quickly I can move around the map. So also I don't have to like I don't have to worry. I'll kill everything on the map very quickly. As you can see, it's quite ridiculous, guys. If you also get an open map with this build, it is really good. But yeah, you can see how quick it was, and this is with low plebish damage. You know, boss takes a little bit extra time here because of my low damage, but that was it. Really nice build, really fun to play. It's like Unhallowed Essence Multi-Shot, but quicker. Like the movement is quicker, but it's really as fun. I really enjoy playing this build. I really like to play the Unhallowed Essence as well, but like, yeah, if I want to farm keys, this is the build I go with. I myself, I am using all my Paragon points, of course, and I do use the Sages set. I think the Sages set, if you're going to use that, as I said before, I think you do need to use what's it called? I think you need like 16,000 dexterity to make it work. I'm not 100% sure, guys, but I think, yeah, you need 16k dex, otherwise it's not gonna work. So I tried it before in 16k dex, and you can run the Sages set. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's set a like goal of 3 likes, and I wish you a good day or night. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the next season a lot. There's a lot of cool and awesome builds out there for, you know, Crusader got buffed, Demon, everything got buffed, literally. So you're gonna probably have a lot of fun next season, guys. I'm gonna play Monk, Necromancer, and Demon Hunter. So we'll see. Maybe I'll decide to play Barb even. I don't know. I have no idea at the moment, but I hope you guys have a lot of fun. See you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, by the way. Peace, everyone.